Good morning. Welcome to Melissa Chambers Consulting Wednesday Words of Wisdom. I hope everyone is having a great week so far, a good day so far. We are talking super brief this morning about being capable. So, of course, when we talk about, our loved ones, our friends, people that we're caring for living with some sort of a dementia diagnosis, we are talking very generalizations, right? Because there could be people who are in the very early stages, there could be people who are in the end stages, and anywhere in between, right? So it's a generalization, but when I'm talking about someone being capable, I want to talk about people that are newly diagnosed with some sort of dementia diagnosis. Now, with that being said, someone can be newly diagnosed and be in the mid to late stages because that's just, they hadn't been diagnosed yet. But once you know that something's going on, and once you've went to the doctor and gotten our loved ones checked out, I want to just make a point to say that there are people living in society, functioning in society with some sort of dementia diagnosis, with mild cognitive impairment, with any of the above. And, they are not stupid, which a lot of times they themselves feel that way. But we tend to treat them differently from before and after the diagnosis, and we shouldn't necessarily do that. They are still very capable of living a full life, of working, of being in society, of functioning. They're not different. They just have a diagnosis. And that does make things a little bit different, I should clarify, but that doesn't mean we should treat them different. Very similar to if someone goes to the doctor and gets a cancer diagnosis, or has a heart problem and gets a heart diagnosis. We're not going to treat them different after our appointment, are we? No. They may have some needs. We may need to help them with something. Of course, we would pray or send positive thoughts or whatever it is. Of course we would do all those things, but we're not going to treat them differently as a person just because they got the cancer diagnosis or they got diagnosed with a heart problem, right? They're still that same human being, and we're still going to treat them as such. It should be no different with some sort of dementia diagnosis, and I guess that's my point. Yes, they may need some help. Yes, they may need some reminders. Yes, maybe we should start doing some more things for them to help them out. But they are still fully capable. They are still themselves. And I guess that's the main point that I want to drive home. They are still who they were before they got the diagnosis. And, we should work super hard in always remembering that person that they are and always treating them as such. And I know I've said this before many times, but it's just a reminder. That's it. I was trying to be short today. If you have any questions, if there's anything we could do for you, please don't hesitate to contact us. melissachambersconsulting.com. There's an email, a phone number, anything on there. And do remember also we have a support group that I facilitate every month over Zoom. So you can join from anywhere. It is no charge, and it is on the website under events. There should be a list of all of the dates. It's the first Wednesday of every month from 1 to 2:30. I hope you have a great day, a great week, and I will see you next week. Bye.